Hi everyone, so today we will be making this classic dessert that will never go out of style. So to start, we will be making our own ladyfingers. So I separate the egg whites from the egg yolks and add sugar to both of them and just whip up the egg yolks until it turns a pale lemony color and the egg whites turn stiff. And just mix the egg whites to the egg yolks. And just gradually fold in the egg whites to the egg yolks. So tiramisu means pick me up in Italian. That's why this dessert is so hard to resist. So after the egg whites are fully incorporated to the egg yolks, we will sift in our flour to the egg mixture. And just fold in the flour to the egg mixture until you don't see any clumps or air bubbles of flour. After the mixture is done, just transfer the batter to a piping bag with a 1-inch tip. And just pipe away. So you want to make your ladyfingers very slender, very narrow, very long, just like how a finger of a lady is. And just bake them in a 350 oven for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the top is a little bit golden brown. And before baking, I like to finish them off with a little powdered sugar, and I got a little powdered sugar overload. That's why I'm dusting them off. So we are going to work on our cheese mixture now. The first thing we're going to do is whisk the egg yolks and sugar together and just gradually add in the warm water. And after that, we are going to use an electric mixer and mix the egg yolks under a double boiler until they are like frothy and creamy like this. And I'm going to add in a little bit of gelatin that I dissolved at first. If you are going to not serve it like a traditional way, you don't have to do this. And after mixing in the gelatin, we are going to add in our mascarpone cheese, or you can call it mascarpone. Make sure you get a good quality mascarpone cheese, or else your mixture at the end, it's not going to taste very good. You want it to be really creamy and really cheesy, but not like cheesy overload, but it's going to be good. And just use an electric mixer and mix it until there are no clumps of cheese left. And after you're done, just set this mixture aside and we are going to work on our whipped cream. For our whipped cream, just use an electric mixer and just mix it until it reaches like a stiff peak, like when you flip the bowl over and it's not going to fall. And just add about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract to both of the whipped cream and the egg mixture. And just mix the vanilla in for both mixtures and just combine the two together. And that's your cheesy mixture for your tiramisu. So when the two of the mixtures are well combined, it is a good time to give a taste test to see if it's sweet enough. And I think mine is good, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble the cake. And also, this is the coffee mixture that I will be using. I just have like 2 shots of espresso and just give like about a shot of liquor. Typically people use marsala, but you can use any liquor you want. And just use a brush and brush on the coffee mixture on your cake. And by the way, the cake I'm using is the chiffon cake base that I posted up. So you can just check that out and use that as your cake base, or you can use ladyfingers if you want to. So the assembly of the cake is really easy. It is just a layer of cake, spread the coffee mixture on the top, and a layer of cheese, a layer of cake, and just some coffee mixture and another layer of cheese. So it's very easy. and I just like to press it down a little bit so the bottom is kind of evened out. And if you like more of the coffee flavor, use a stronger coffee. And if you're serving this to kids, just skip the liquor. And we are going to decorate with the ladyfingers that we made at first. Or like I said at first, you can totally make more ladyfingers and use it as your base in your cake. So after you're done, use a spatula to even the top out and cover it with a plastic wrap and refrigerate it until it's set and we can move on to decorate the cake. Couple hours later, I am going to remove the mold from the cake. And I'm just gonna run the blowtorch around the cake so it will be easier to remove the cake ring. And I also used my spatula to go around the cake and just lift it up. It's okay if any pieces fell off because we are gonna rim the sides with the ladyfingers that we made at first. And I kind of heat up my spatula and run the sides of the cake so the sides of the cake kind of melts so the ladyfingers will stick better later. And I kind of just pop that layer of ladyfingers on the sides, and I also trim the ends of the ladyfingers. And just refrigerate it for about another 30 minutes and it's good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and try it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.